Hi, I'm Tim Tuller, canon for music at St. John's Cathedral, and I'm going to say a couple words about the music for this coming Sunday, September 1st. Our prelude this Sunday is the Andante sostenuto from the Symphonie Gothique of Charles-Marie Widor. Widor was the organist for some 63 years at Saint-Sulpice in Paris in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. His influence on the organ world it just cannot be overstated, both as a composer and as a teacher. He really brought the French organ tradition from the 19th century into the 20th century. He wrote 10 organ symphonies, 8 of which are numbered, numbers 1 through 8, and then he wrote a Symphonie Gothique and a Symphonie Romaine, which effectively become his 9th and 10th organ symphonies. The Andante sostenuto is from the 9th, the Symphonie Gothique, and it dates from 1895, and it really is one of Widor's most beautiful slow movements. We're all familiar with his famous toccata from the Fifth Symphony, and he's known for big, loud, boisterous pieces. But this is a good example of his more introspective side. Our offertory anthem is "How Excellent Thy Name, O Lord" by George Frederick Handel. This piece is a setting of the first verse of Psalm 8. And while it's a very modest and short piece, it nonetheless shows Handel's characteristic wonderful writing for choir and organ, and it's very joyful and uplifting, as his music so often is. And our postlude this Sunday is entitled Nachspiel, which translates to simply postlude, basically, by T. Tertius Noble. Noble was an English composer who was born and raised in England, and he was actually the music director at York Minster in York. And he came over to the United States in 1913 to take up the job as organist choir director at St. Thomas Church in New York City, which we now know as St. Thomas Fifth Avenue. And in 1919, he founded the boys' choir school there, which is, of course, endured for over a century. He was basically the person who brought the English choral tradition to America in the early 20th century. I hope you enjoy the music this Sunday.